And a big hello, everyone. Hope that you're doing well. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of GameHammer Live. Oh, it's a good day today. A good day for retro. It's always a good day for retro, I think. So, we're going to be having some fun with the Amstrad CPC today. But before we do that, let's have a quick saying hi to everyone that's here. Patrick Furlong, Cartsman W, and Chief 89, and anyone else who happens to be here who hasn't been talking in the chat. Talking into the chat. That's a weird way of saying things, isn't it? But let's quickly jump into the retro gaming. Like I say, we're going to be playing with the Amstrad CPC today, so let's set off that. Oh, hang on. Hope so I press run. Ha 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 ha. Hi retro game fans. Chief 89 says, glad I made it. I'm really in the mood for this one. Excellent. I'm in the mood for some retro goodness as well. So recently we've had a lot of discs sent to us from Sir Patrick Furlong, and if you've seen my vlog on my other channel, you will know what those things are. We've had an awful lot of pick and mix of discs. Now some of them, if I grab them here, some of them have titles on them. I'm just going to bring... Why do I keep doing this? Always on the wrong view, the wrong camera. So, some of them have titles on. This one's Total Recall, yeah. But some of them are a bit different. Like, what's on this disc? And that's part of the fun for today. So, let's not smack the microphone with the disc because that won't do us any good, will it? So, let's have a look and see what we've got. We have Venom on this one, so that's interesting. And I bring up the main thing. Let's have a look. Run Venom. I'm going to move the microphone a bit so that I can actually sit near to the keyboard. Venom Strikes Back. So this is one of the Mask games. This should be fun. And today's stream is brought to you by lots of sour sweeties. I kind of recognize this music. It almost sounds like something that was on the Ultimate Mega Demo, but not quite. So, let's define the key, shall we? Patrick says he didn't think he'd sent us this one. Oh, well you did. Patrick says he might have remembered it from his Ben Dalglish video 3 years ago. Yeah. That's a definite possibility. So, this was a copied one. This is the copied disc, Patrick. So we got... I don't actually know what I'm doing in a lot of this. Mask was one of those things that I enjoyed as a kid, but didn't really get all that into. So we've got P and BL. I'm not sure what we're doing, but it's very responsive. Ah! Okay, I don't seem to be able to fight those. BL Backlash Laser Gun. Alright, P is a penetrator to go through solid matter. Right, okay. Oh! Well, okay, so we have, one life. Just the one. So, let's try that again, shall we? So, the penetrator goes through solid matter, and the BL is a beam laser. I'm going to press... Ah, right, brilliant. I'm glad you're here, Patrick, to tell us how to do this. So you press the corresponding button to choose your thingamajig. So if I there we are, beam. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're able to fight back. Well, I probably should actually get out of the way of them. So let's attempt to get across here. Yes, we did it. Get these things out of the way. So, what on earth? Okay, I'm going to have to time this just right to try and kill this thing. Although I have a feeling that actually... Oh, no, we can do it. I had a feeling that we would have to use the penetrator to get through. But no, we have done it. What happens if I go in here? Nothing. Okay. So, I don't know what they are. Okay, right. There's probably another key that I'm missing here, isn't there? Ah, if I press down and hold it and press fire, then we get through. Okay. So we're having a look. Go through the door, then use the penetrator to go left, says Patrick. Alright. Oh! Oh, this is a bit snazzy. So what have we got now? Oh, laser and something else. Bombs? So, right, so now we're getting... Oh, interesting. We can't get out. Oops, do not... Oh my goodness! Right, the first thing we need to learn from this is that we shouldn't stop pressing fire to activate the penetrator while we're in solid matter. Oh, I've just realised what music this sounds like. The music from Croco-Magneto. That's it, isn't it? It's very similar to Croco-Magneto. Let's have another try. Actually, I'm getting into this now that I kind of know what we're doing. Beam in. Anyone else think he looks like Boba Fett or a Mandalorian? He really does, doesn't he? It's the funny helmet and the jetpack that's doing it for me. So basically we're Mask Boba Fett. Boing. This could have been a Star Wars game. Oh, keep missing. I hit it. Okay, and hit it again, and maybe once or twice more. Yeah. There we go. Right, we're across, and across again. Just hold down. Right, okay. So you just hold down. Passwords are Mayhem, Transmogrify, Pedals of Doom, or Judge Dredd for immunity. Well, we definitely need Judge Dredd. I mean, Dredd is great. Dredd rocks oars, as they say. Oh my goodness! Oh! Wow! You have to be really precise where you stop using the penetrator. Wow! Okay, let's have another... This game is good. This is a good game. Petals of Doom, no pedals. Okay. The Pedals of Doom could be a thing. I mean, yeah, it probably isn't, but it could be a thing. Does that blow up if I press this enough? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's keep going. Also, Valkyrie. Oh, this is a good game. I'm enjoying this. Another one of those where it proves that Mode 1 4-colour mode is not necessarily a bad thing. The Pedals of Doom could only be a thing in all over the house. Yes. Probably one of Emily's inventions, like the time machine. Right, so this time I'm not going to deactivate the penetrator while in a staircase. The C64 versions are worse looking. Oh, that's a shame. I've just got a C64. I'm looking forward to giving it a try. I have attempted to check how well the C64 works by typing 10 print boom, 20 go to 10, and it worked, so that's a good thing. Okay, if I kneel at this door, we go through. What an... Whoa, 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 now we're getting... Ooh. They're not going to stop, are they? They're not going to stop. So we're just going to have to get past. Alright. Just going to keep going, isn't it? Right, there we go. Blaster is more powerful. Oh, in that case, I'll use the blaster. So let's jump across. I've probably got it. Oh my goodness, we were very lucky there. There we go. Oh, they explode if I touch them. Right, this is a good game. I'm enjoying this. Oh my goodness, yeah. Patrick, you are absolutely right. This game is seriously underrated. I am enjoying this. It's a lot of fun. There are a lot of enemies around, but it's a lot of fun. This is great. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with this at all. Oh. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah. I like this. This is a lot of fun. Alex, you are entirely right. It doesn't look like a Mask game. It really doesn't, unless you're actually playing as Venom. Because the blue, that would work, yeah. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed playing that. You should have collected JR, the Jackrabbit, as it let you... you see, I need to see the manual. I'm going to have to look it up. Right. Oh, right. On the disc, it actually says Mask 3. So, yeah. So what's on the other side? Mask 2. Let's have a look at Mask 2. You're playing as Matt Tracker. You're not. You're playing as the Mandalorian. It's clearly the Mandalorian. This side doesn't sound... Yeah, there's an... Okay, there's an issue with that side. Not a problem. If it's Mask 2, we've got a copy of that elsewhere anyway because of the multi-cart system that I've already got. So what's on this disc, I wonder? So on here we have blank on one side and protection on the other side. Okay, it's not protected. Let's see what's actually on here. Alex says, I had Mask 2, never knew what I was supposed to do. Yeah. I think we've all been there. What's on here? Lotto, race and pair. Okay, nothing came up from that. Run pair.a. That looks like the direct command found. Okay. Music's good. Yeah, sometimes that's all you need. Okay, not sure what we're doing with this one. Let's clear that and have a look on the other side. It's always fun to do a bit of retro archaeology here and see what's on these. 154K. That means there's something on this disc. Might be ASCII files. Yeah. There's something hidden on this one though. And Patrick says that's an IBM format disc. Yeah. There's the sound of, ooh, can't find something. Mask 2 is loaded by bar CPM. That's weird for it to be a CPM file. Not many games back in the day were CPM. Well, there you are. I've just switched the disc back over, and yeah. How good is that music? Alex, you were absolutely right. How is that? How good is that music? So, I have a feeling I'm going to have to plug the joystick in for this one, because it's not responding to the keys. Right, let me grab the joystick. Right, we'll be using the cheetah bug as usual. Where's the... There it is. I can hardly ever find the right... The biggest issue with the original design of the CPC is putting the joystick connector on the back, so you can never find it. Okay, apparently it's not going to recognize the joystick either. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, right. Something started it, something's done something. Patrick says, are you using the 464? Yes, I have. Yes, that's what I'm using. Oh, right. Here we are. It's... Right, okay, I'm getting... Yeah, we'll take him. There's this Dusty Hayes, Powder Keg. Who else we got? Brad Turner, Chopper. Bruce Sato, Magic. Yeah, we'll have Magic as well. Right, let's go. Oh. In the jungle is a tribe who worship a large ruby. Venom are using it to power a laser weapon. Your mission is to destroy the laser and return the ruby. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll have the guys that I said before. No, quit. I want my dudes. Give me my dudes. Venom are building a new base in the Middle East to coordinate their plans to control the oil resources. Your mission is to destroy it. Well, clearly we're going to need to use Matt Tracker, because he's the best. We'll use the Chopper. Patrick says Matt, Bruce and Brad. Yeah, Bruce sounds good. The magic guy. Right. Okay, which bit do I... What's that? If I press that, what does it do? There we are, there we go. Right, eventually we get there. This is, yeah. Okay, we're in the flying car that I never had as a kid. I only had the helicopter from Venom. Oh, this is... The graphics are a little bit chunky, aren't they? It feels a little bit like Harrier Attack. That's not a bad thing either. It feels a little bit like Harrier Attack, but I kind of like it. Yeah, this is decent. It's weird that it's in CPM though. Hang on, is that the vehicle down? Oops. Okay. Yeah, I need a better thing. Right, the flying bike, that'll do me. Give me a chance to get up there and fight these guys. Yes. Yes, now we're doing alright. Jet mode uses your fuel up quick. Yeah, but come on. It has to be on the... We have to fly a bit. I had to get up and fight the helicopters. Now it looks like it's got a 2-player split screen. That's weird. And over. Yeah. Fight the chopper. Get to the chopper. Only fly when you need to, like over water. Yeah. This is not bad. I think it's going to be one that I need to do a lot of... Wow. That kind of... So... Right, I'm stuck now, aren't I? Because I can't go back up. Well... Yeah. Okay, well this is a fun game, but I think I'm going to need some practice. Let's put it in my hand. It's weird that it's CPM. I hardly ever encountered a CPM game back in the day. But yeah, that was fun. Okay, let's move on. Not as fun as the third one. I thought the third one was better. So what's on the other side of... Oh, that was the one that we couldn't play. So we've got Scapegoat here. I have already reviewed this. Let's see if it's still on here. Patrick says, it's not a CPM game, it just uses the CPM command. Yeah. There's a few that do that. Now I'm thinking about it. The Ultimate Mega Demo showed off exactly why you would want to do that. Because it can allow you extra abilities for the disc. You use it essentially like extra RAM. Okay, that one wasn't working. But we got Battle Command. Run bat. Taking a while to load, but seems to be doing something. Real-time games. Okay, that's... So we've got OPQ and A for select control system, joystick. If you're going to move a mouse on screen, we might as well start game. We'll use the joystick if you're going to use like an on-screen mouse thing. Okay, there's a van outside and some police watching something. Give me a moment, guys. I've got to go and see what's going on. Because, you know, if there's action in the area, I need to know about it. Yeah, there's something weird going on outside, guys. I've just seen on my CCTV. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's weird. They're looking at... Patrick says, sure, they're not going to break down your door. Now, the only thing they'd find in here is a massive amount of retro computers. And I'm pretty sure they're not illegal. Insert side B and press space. Okay, I just did. Right, I have no idea what's going on, but they seem to be communicating with someone on the radio, so I'm assuming that they're further down the street, that they're looking for something. Mission Disc 1. Blaster mission. Well, that sounds just like what we need, a blaster mission. Destroy the 2 fuel dumps to cut southern supplies. Let's do it. Richard Shonwright says, it's fast, the piracy police. It's not that fast. These games are 30-year-old. So, what are we looking at here? Ooh, ammo. Max 1. Yeah. Oh. It's a spiritual sequel to Carrier Command. Okay, we've got a weapon module. Maximum number exceeded. Oh, right, hang on. We're going to switch to... Yes, we'll want some Banshees. We'll have those. Hey, Monster Disc Center, so you're legit. Maximum payload exceeded. Let's have... Yeah, that looks like a good one. Oh. Fine. Well, we'll take that one off and put this payload on. Yeah. Phoenix IRSA. Yeah. Payload exceeded. Alright, fine. Well, we got 3 things, so we can... Right. Tank hit. By who? Collided tank. Who am I hitting? What? Who have I hit? Who's shooting at me? Was he shooting at me? Is that... Well, they're definitely shooting at me. They're dodgy. You can go away. Come on. Right. Okay, now we should be okay for a minute, because I don't think... Although, we are seeing some other stuff on... There's a tank. This is quite good. I mean, I'm liking this. Hi, Water Road. How you doing? Come here. I'm going to shoot you, Mr. Tank. Yes, I am. Come on. Come on. Get back here. Get back here. I'm shooting at you. Have the decency to stay still while I shoot you. This is just not fair. Hi, Gordon. How are you doing? So, Water Road, I didn't expect to see you in here. I didn't realise you were a retro gamer. Come back here. I think that's a bit too far away for me to be able to focus on, isn't it? Turn a little bit, not too much. Shoot him. Shoot him before he shoots us. Ah, you do watch a few, actually. Fair enough. Oh, come on. Come on. Hit it. Real Reedy, you're right. It is smoothly running. It's actually quite surprising. This is good. I mean, you know, out of the 3 that we've played so far, 2 of them have been really good. And the other one, I think, will be good when I have a bit of practice on it, you know? You log in sometimes having a sneak peek. Fair enough. You're always welcome, you know that. Is that another tank? There was a tank hiding behind a tank. It's like tankception. Yo, dog, I heard you like tanks. So I put a tank in your tank so you can shoot while you shoot. Am I better? Yes, I am. After I accidentally poisoned myself, I am doing much better. Everything's got better scrolling than hard driving. Dirk Headstrong in the Martian Madness has better scrolling than hard driving. So what's over here? This seems like a flat thing on the ground over there. So we're going to go and have a look at what this is. This is a fun game, though. I'm actually quite enjoying this. So what's this? Is this where we started, or is this where we're supposed to be going? Okay, that looks like an X marks the spot. If I park on this, am I going to get shot? That guy's shooting at us again. Let's try a different weapon. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Well, that was extreme. One hit kill on that, but we've only got 7 of those. And 8 of the others, so... X never ever marks the spot. Right, we're supposed to be... I've forgotten what we're doing. Are we blowing up a weapons depot or something? I just collided with a tree which exploded. That's pretty good. I'm going to blow the bloody doors off. And nothing. Yes! We just blew up our house with our tank. Oh, I like this. This is my kind of game. It's just ridiculously fun. Yeah. Right, we're going to blow up another house. I've forgotten what the mission was. I think it was blow something up, so that's what we're doing. Blowing up a... Oh, right, so it's not an X marks the spot. That's just damage on the floor from where we've been naughty. I can't see what's firing at us. There's a red dot. If I bring up the mouse to look at the screen, there's a red dot on here on the little radar, but I can't find it. Ah, there's something over there. Who doesn't like a bit of mindless violence? There's nothing wrong with it. It clears the mind. Yay! More houses are gone. One of the red... We've got a few red dots apparently in front. Ah! What are these? And can I shoot it? What are they? I don't even know. They seem to be trying to get away from us, or if they aren't, they're a very long way away because they're not resolving quick, are they? I'm going to shoot it anyway. What's that? What is it? Oh, it's a building. Okay, that's fair enough. Well, it's a building that's not going to be there in a minute because I'm shooting at it. Apparently I've collided with something, but I don't know what. Yeah, this is a good fun game. I'm enjoying this. Are they far away or are they just small? They might just be small. Yeah. I still can't remember what we're supposed to be doing, mind. But we'll keep playing and see what happens. This is actually a really good fun game. Again, 4 colours, so mode 1. Looks like mode 1 resolution. It's pretty good. I like it. It's funny that the further into the CPC's life we got, the fewer games seem to use mode 0. Everyone seemed to like mode 1. And mode 2 occasionally. Good job I'm not sending you that C64 1541 drive. You'd hit Jenny with it if she wants me. I wouldn't. I'm not that kind of person. Oh, I keep accidentally firing off an extra shot. Yeah, the collision noise is a bit off, like boing. Right, there's someone coming towards us and they don't look happy, so yeah, you're going down. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And another one behind it. Yes, let's shoot them as well. I actually don't know how much ammo we've got. Not ammo, how much health we've got left. I'm assuming that the second of those 2 dials, not dials, they're bars in the centre left. I think, well, the first one's definitely our speed. I think the other one's our health. So, let's see how this goes. Wow. The first one hit and the other one just flew past. Oh well. This driver's used to the stand from a PS2. Well, that's an interesting choice. There. This is a lot of fun. I'm actually really enjoying this game, but I don't know what I'm doing. It feels an awful lot like someone's like enhanced 3D construction kit, given the colours and the shading. Okay, we've run out of bullets, so it's not responding. That's a lot of fun. I think that's definitely one we're going to come back to. Oh. So, let's have a look. The Very Big Cave Adventure and The Boggart. Now, they're text adventures, so we'll skip those for today because they're not very visual, but we'll come back to them another day. What else we got? Grand Rally and Dizzy West and Dizzy. Oh, excuse me. Let's have a look at what's on here. That disc does work. Excellent. But like I say, we're going to skip it today. Oh, there's nothing on here. We're going to skip it today simply because, being a text adventure, I want to hold that back for a... Okay, that's interesting. For a potential text adventure special. Okay, let's see what's on here. A lot won't work as they're multi-phase. Yeah, I've got to get myself a multi-phase. I almost got one the other day on eBay. And it got away from me. Yeah. Again, I think you're right there, multi-faced. So, that's fine. So, we've got a couple here. I'm going to bring myself up on the screen now. We've got a couple here that are original discs. So we have Total Recall and Chips Challenge. Now I played Chips Challenge last night and it was a lot of fun. So I'm going to play Total Recall first. But we're going to keep going through them and seeing how they are. Right, we're up on there. I know the feeling, Patrick. I've got an entire box of discs that are multi-phase. Whoa. Okay, run disc. I love it when people take the time to put extra stuff into their... You can get a piece of software to make them work without the multi-phase. Yeah, I want the multi-phase itself because it has a pass-through system, which means I should be able to put the speech synthesizer and the mouse onto the computer, because this is a 464. The mouse and the speech synthesizer ones I've got are the 6128 connectors. Whoa! Don't know what happened there. And it would be nice if I could string them all together with the multi-face in the middle, rather than having some I can use on one machine and some I can use on another. Right, this didn't seem to like what I just typed there. See what happens this time. Why is Arnold Schwarzenegger on his side for that? Bit weird. Wow. Well, that's not right. Okay, there's something a bit off with that. Let's try the other side. That is not what I was expecting to happen. Wow. Yeah, it's not happy, is it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, not sure. Patrick, I know what you mean. Not sure what happened there, because, like, wow. Alright, if it worked on the 6128, let's do a little bit of trickery. Let's turn this off. Take the power out. And the cable. And the joystick. And the sound. And disconnect the So, Right. Move out the 464. Now, we don't normally do this on GameHammer. Once we've got an Amstrad set up, we tend to keep it. Hello. Got a lion with me. Jen left it in here after her live stream. It's 6128. Now, this is the special 6128 that Patrick says uses the only the DC input. So, I'm going to see how this works. It doesn't need a separate cable for its disk drive. So, let's plug this in. Make sure it's turned off first. Where's the power button? It is off, right? So, let's grab the power and try and remember where you plug in on these. Right next to the middle. Okay, so power and keep it here. Give me 1 second, guys. It's on the other side. Okay. And the speakers are on the side. So, nothing. No power at all. Okay. That didn't want to power up. Okay, I'll have to have a look at that and see what the issue is. That's a shame. I was hoping that it would just turn up and power on. Not turn up, plug in and power on is what I meant. I'll have to have a look and see what's going on. It might be that the connectors I've got in the cables, excuse me, just aren't compatible. But okay, we'll sort that out. In that case, we'll have to wait for Total Recall. I'm going to move this, yeah. Patrick, it'll be my cables. It'll be something I'm doing. Not anything wrong with what you did. Just got to plug this back in. Don't know what's going wrong with these cables. My goodness. Right. Plug in. Plug in, damn it. You didn't. Oh. Everything slots back in, and it's like we never moved them. Right, there we go, and there, and there, and last but not least, the GoTech. Yes, whose connectors are starting to fall out again. I must do something about that. Right. Da-da. Yeah, Patrick, it'll be something to do with the cables I'm using. Who knows? But, right, we're back. So, Total Recall didn't work, and I'm not sure why. But, we can, of course, play it on the GoTech. So, if I bring this up, and just go through all the buttons to press on here. Where are we? Arcade games. Where's arcade games? I'm finding Dizzy. That's not what we're looking at. Arcade games. And go backward through the alphabet to T. Then we'll just go through and find it on here. I've got far too many stuck on here. I really have. Come on. Trapdoor, Trantor, no. Total Recall. Right, this, because it's the flopper, it needs a disk in the first drive, and B, that'll work. Run recall. So we can have a look at what Total Recall would have been like, and we'll see if this goes weird as well, then we'll know it's the game that's not compatible with Petit Mont Normal. Pendant le jeu, la touche sur le temps permet de passer au niveau. D'accord. Okay, we'll see whether this is incompatible with this computer in particular. If it goes weird this time, we'll know that's what the case is. Okay. It's still reading. I can see on the display it's reading. It's just gonna. Yeah, I think there's an incompatibility with this particular machine. Because you've got to remember that the standard Amstrad isn't quite what I'm using here. This is a CPC 464 case, but it's got the 6128 ROM in it, but it requires the FD1 connector to load the disk drive. So it's a weird system, but okay. We seem to be on here. Hey! We're in, so... Not bad music. That's not bad. That's not a bad version of the thing. Quaid, after visiting Recall, discovers that Richter and his evil henchmen are out to stop him reaching Mars and finding his true identity. Okay. Let's... Wow, he hit him so hard he fell off the planet. Oh, please. Right. So, it's another one with one life. I'm going to have another sweetie because these weird sour things are lovely. Let's try that again. They're loving that effect, aren't they? Wow. Okay. Jump and... Okay, there's an arrow there. I don't know what that's doing. That's as far as we can go. I don't get it. They do seem to like that scroll in, scroll out thing. Okay, so he's gone, and we can't go that way. We can go this. He walks really strangely, doesn't he? Oh, right. So that's an on-off switch, is it? Oh. Right. Okay. So that's there. Ah, right. I think I see what we're doing now. There's the switches on the floor. So, let's try this again. Punchman. Punchman again. And jump. Don't switch that because we need the floor on. The floor on. The floor on sounds like an enemy from Doctor Who. We are the floor-ons. Okay, what's this do now? Nothing? Oh. Ah! Now we're getting... Whoa. There's a dude trying to shoot us. Well, you can go away. I'm going to punch you, Mr. Gunman. Yeah, I hit you so hard you fell off the planet. Wow, this is fun. Okay, anywhere else? Well, I think we can jump that. Boink. Punch this dude. Punch him again. Although he does seem to just be standing there. Still, we need to get rid of him. jump across and go up this lift or down. Yeah, we can go down. Okay. Set that off. Don't know what it does, but we're going to do it anyway. Bullets. Extra ammo. Oh, we got a gun now. Okay, this game is fun. You can get off. The briefcase. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Press down and fire just like a gun. No. I can see I've got a gun. Okay, that's not coming back off, is it? Oh, right, this game is fun. I think I'm going to need a bit more practice on it, though. Given that I'm clearly not very good. Ah, space, that might have worked, yeah. Right, I like that. I like that a lot. So, that's a good one, but we have another one to try of Chip's Challenge. Now, I was playing this last night, and I was really enjoying it, so... I think it's run disc. It is looking nice. It really is a nice looking game. I think that's going to be a fun one. Oh, run disc with a K. Now this one is great. It's a lot of fun. I hope you can still hear me. Yeah, it looks like the volume's okay. So, right. The music's pretty good. Chief89 says, of course the movie is great too. Not so much the later remake. Yeah, what on earth were they thinking with that remake? They didn't even go to Mars. So, we're going to try... press 5 to begin. We're going to try and play this. And basically, the aim of the game is to solve a load of puzzles in the quickest time possible in order to score big and join some kind of nerdy computer club. That appears to be the plot. But it's a standard, pretty simple, how can I put it? Puzzle game. I don't know why I'm falling over my words today. I just seem to be ridiculously tired all of a sudden. But we'll keep going because this is great fun. Basically, we're just using the keys to unlock the doors in the right order to get all of the chips. Now, it seems pretty coincidental. The guy's name is Chip, and he is collecting chips. So, yeah. If his name was Beef, would he be picking up meats? I don't know. Why would you call your kid Beef? You wouldn't, would you? Because that would be silly. Okay, lesson 2. Now this one's annoying, and it took me a minute or two to work it out last night. Because you push these blocks, and then it looks like you've pushed it into the water, but you haven't. You have to then stand on it, otherwise you can't interact with that square. So there we are, and we've now got to avoid all of these little monsters as we go around here to collect that and head to the exit. This is simple but so much fun. Has Jenny been putting alcohol in your coffee? I hope not, because I can't have alcohol. It poisons me. It's just one of those annoying things. So I've picked up the water shield. I can now walk on water. I've picked up some cleats, which should allow me to walk around this. But it didn't seem to change anything. So have I... Oh no, hang on. This is magnetism. Right, I've picked up the cleats so I can walk on the, this. Now I've got the fire shield. I can walk into here and get the magnetism one. The cleats allow me to walk on the ice. Now I've got the magnetism. And the water shield. No, I have to actually walk around, don't I? Okay, so I have to walk around the magnetic field, which will generally pull you in a certain direction. Even though... So is he a robot for a magnetic field to affect him like that? I don't know, because a magnetic field strong enough to pull a human being would actually just kill you outright, due to the effects it has on your brain. But that's just me as a physicist talking, I suppose. Those switches change whether walls are visible or not, which is essentially making it a door switch. So all of this comes together in a very fun way to make an interesting puzzle game. And it's really good. This is one of the best. Like, Chip's Challenge is a classic, an absolute classic. And I really, really enjoy it. But I never got a copy of the Amstrad version back in the day. So thank you, Patrick, for sending this over, because it's great. I mean, thoroughly enjoying this one. Right, I know for a fact that the middle square here, the one just to my right here, that's got fire underneath it, so I'm not even moving that one. I think we're almost done now. This button changes where those tanks are. So basically you've got to just move the tanks, otherwise you can't get past. It's just... Okay, the joystick stopped responding there for a second. Oh, this is so good. Maybe we should do a long play on this sometime and try and just finish the entire game. I think it might be quite a long play though. But yeah, this is such a good game. We are definitely coming back to Chip's Challenge again. This is a great game. One of the classics, absolutely. And so well done, so well implemented on the Amstrad. Really is good. So, excellent, excellent game. Right, that's the first set dealt with. So, what's that? Message from Andromeda. Okay, we're going to move on to the next row of discs, which means I have to get a drawer out, which means I have to move the new Commodore 64. Oh, hang on. I've got packet. I really should move all the packaging out of here. I've got bits everywhere. Basically, I've just been faffing about with the Commodore and stuff like that all this afternoon before the live stream started, so I am totally unprepared here. But here it is. I'm going to bring up the big screen again. Oh, Command 3. I didn't actually... Whoops! That's not what I wanted to do. What if I... No. Normal size. Oh, for goodness sake. What have I done? Guys, what have I done? I'll swap. I'll change that in a minute. Commodore 64C. Very nice condition. Lovely. Everything works on it. Love it. I still can't work out how to delete on it, though. It's just one of those things. Whenever I'm trying to program, I can't find the delete key. I've got one here that says Instant Del, but if you press it, it doesn't delete. So I don't know what to do with that. But I'll get used to it. It's all a learning curve for these old systems. They all do everything in different ways. Absolutely loving this. It's a beautiful machine. I will never defect from my love of the CPC, but I do like the look of the Commodore 64C. It's a very, very pretty machine. So, let's get all this packaging out of the way. It came really well packaged today in the post. Right, so I've got an entire drawer of discs here, which I'm just going to grab. Because, yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. So, let's bring up the main screen again. I don't know what went wrong here. I really don't. So that... Where's my mouse? There it is. Right. What have I done with the... No, that's not right. Normal size. Give me... Aspect rate. Why is it... Oh, for goodness sake. 4:3 format. Right, here we are. So, I've now got to arrange this again so that it actually fits into the screen space we've got available. So, you're going to see orbs for a second while I adjust this. Just one of those things. It's almost there. I actually got it almost there first try. Right. There we are. So, the screen is now fitting back in. What you see there is iTV. iTV is a lot of useful, good fun. So, right, here we are. So we're in the main screen now. It's iTV going downhill. The weirdest thing is it's not called iTV with an I. It's iTV with an EYE. So if I type it in, it's iTV. That is the strangest thing. So there is no I in this. It's not an I. It's not like an eyeball television or anything like that. It's just weird naming conventions. So, right. Let's get on. What have we got? I've put a disc in. Let's have a look at what we've got on the disc. Right, run disc. I think it's Batman I put in. I can't actually remember. I got distracted by all the other shiny stuff. Right. Ocean Software presents Batman in A Bird in the Hand or A Fate Worse Than Death. Fate spelled as in Village Fate. Hi Retro Mickey 82. Things are good here. How are they with you? Press the space bar to select a game. Then press the enter key to start. Well, let's press the first one. A Bird in the Hand. Batman the Cape Crusader. How good is that image? Oh my goodness. Batman throttling the penguin while the Joker laughs. The weirdest thing part for this music is it kind of sounds like Spider-Man, Spider-Man. That bit doesn't though. There. That is the Spider-Man tune. The Batcave. Broken Machines. Okay, right. You now have the tool. Broken Machines. No, no, don't quit. Looks like a broken load here, says Patrick. I don't know. I'm not actually Let's use the tool. Did I fix it? Don't want to... Why is quit with rest in peace? Right, where's the tool gone? Apparently it's not meant to look that bad. It's very blue. Yeah. Oh well. You've either dropped it or used it. Yeah, I didn't see anything being used. That is an interesting game. We're going to come back to that one again. Because... Andrew, that's your response to everything. Hit it with a hammer. We have now Dan Dare, Pilot of the Future, which I think is going to be a lot of fun, unless I'm thinking of Rick Dangerous, which I may be, but we're going to try it anyway. And where's my sweeties? Dan Dare, Pilot of the Future. Use CPM to play. Oh, Gang of Five. We all know Gang of Five. Sorcery. Yeah. Wow, he's quick. Can we... I got to jump there. How? Oh, it's diagonals. Right, okay. Come back, Meekon. I want to Right, we've managed to shoot someone. Which most of the time Dan Dare didn't used to do, which was one of the major complaints about his time on when he was owned by Egmont Fleetway, and he was used in 2000 AD. It's like, no, Dan Dare wouldn't shoot everyone that he met. Well, he might. Depends if he liked them or not. Okay, what am... I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing. All we've done so far is shoot two things, and, yeah. Yeah, Dan Dare would only shoot in self-defense. Yes, he would. He was far more reasonable than someone like the standard action hero, which was kind of his appeal. Why? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. It's not... Go to the hole, then press that. But I did. Stand on it and press... There! My God, you've got to be pixel perfect. Right, okay. The Treen captures Dan and takes him to prison. No prison can hold Dan Dare. Yeah. Oops. Dan falls. He becomes unconscious and is captured by... Right, so basically if you fall, you're going to fall unconscious. A prison in which you can just walk... Yeah, it's not a very good prison, is it? They're not expecting to have to hold Dan Dare, clearly. Oh, for goodness sake. Also, this seems to be a planet where falling into a hole knocks you unconscious and gets you arrested. This is an odd game. I'm kind of liking it, though. It's got a very Gang of Five feel to it, hasn't it? Oh, come on. It's too easy to not... Oh, it's too easy to press the wrong button. I might get myself one of those 3D printed... CPC controllers instead of a joystick. Game over. That is wonderful. Look at the quality of that. That is brilliant. Tell Jenny not to fall out the train attic then. Yeah, otherwise you'll fall unconscious and go to prison. Anthony says, did you like the Alex Kidd remake? It's a very interesting idea, that one. I'm not... I'm not convinced that it needed one. Retro Mickey, that is brilliant. How dare you fall down? You're nicked. I shouldn't eat these. They're so bad for you. But they're delicious. part of the Dan Dare Nostalgia Collection. Wow. I want to use keyboard. Can I not use keyboard? No. Alright. We will definitely play that again. Dan Dare, excellent game. I remember it being raved about in the Amstrad Action. In the letters page and things like that. So yeah, it's nice to have a copy to play it. Disc.back and disc.bass on CPC and CPC Plus Success Story. Load disc.back. I want to see what's in this. Wow. Load disc.bass. And so we're up to line 360 there. It's going to be just the same, isn't it? Yeah, it's exactly the same. I wonder what's going on there. Lorisiel presents Success Story. Do we want Bumpy, Space Racer, or Squeak? I want Space Racer. Because I mentioned this on CPC. When did I mention it? Was it... I think it was like episode 5 or episode 6, something like that. Space Racer! Yeah. In that case, it's not the game I thought it was. Because this is from 1988 and CPC is still covering 1985. So there must be a different game. Also called Space Racer. Just pouring myself a drink there. Because there's really sour, sugary rainbow pencil things that I'm eating. They're delicious, but they dry your mouth out. Anthony's watching us while he's out and about. Says, I'm watching this and I should be watching where I'm going. I'll end up bumping into a lamppost. Yeah, be careful, Anthony. We don't want you to get hurt. Retro gaming shouldn't hurt anyone. This is great music. Retro Mickey says, Squeak, I think I remember that. Yeah. It's a standard platform puzzle game where you have to change coloured blocks by standing on them. And it came out on the... it was on the Game Gear as Slider. I can't remember whether it came out on Master System and Mega Drive as well. This is great music. I'm assuming that we need a... Oops, sorry. Knocked the microphone out. I'm assuming that we'll need the joystick because it didn't seem to want to do anything when I... Patrick says it didn't. Ah, that's a shame. I know it's on Game Gear though because I've got it. Okay. Okay. Right, so I press fire to accelerate. Wow. Oh my goodness. It's like a space outrun. Okay, this is really interesting. It feels an awful lot like Space Outrun, where I've got to like avoid people. Oh, this is good. This is... Wow, the animation is really good as well. Anthony says he got himself a Master System converter for the Mega Drive. They are excellent. Got one myself, and it's really got me into the I was never all that impressed with the Master System when I first saw it, because it didn't feel to me like it gave enough compared to the CPC to justify the price increase. Back then I thought it was expensive. Of course it was later became the budget one. And it's a lot of fun. When I come to it now, it is a lot of fun. But of course you need the right Mega Drive to use them because the Master System 2 converter is really overpriced. And if you want to use it on Mega Drive 2, you either cut that lip off the back with a Dremel and therefore ruin the original hardware, or you pay out the nose for something that is about 80 quid when you can get it for 35 for a standard one. So, yeah, and also you can't use cards on the Master System 2 one. So you miss out on several games. There's only one that's incompatible with the Master System converter, because the Mega Drive took out one, I think it's the text mode, and only one game ever used it, which is why it's simple enough to just take it out. But aside from that, you're pretty much you're set. If you want to play Master System on Mega Drive, the converter's there and it does it all. I've also got a Game Gear Master System converter, which was really nice to get, and then immediately all the capacitors in my working Game Gear went. So now I've got to sort that out as well. It's so frustrating. But I'm thinking of consolifying one of my 2 Game Gears. The one I've got that's the least how would I say it? The least aesthetically pleasing. I'll have to do something about that. Do I only have? Apparently we don't have gears. This is a really interesting game. It's really good and a lot of fun. That guy is doing that on purpose. He dropped down when I was moving past, just so he could make me bump into him. I saw what you were doing there, sir, and that's not right. This is fun. This is a lot. Whoa! Was that an explosion? Other ones in front of me. Yeah, I could see myself playing this. This is a lot of fun. I like it. Right. Yeah, Patrick, you're right. There's someone who made a Master System 1 type version of the Game Gear, and they did it really well. It's a really nice design. But if I can consolify my Game Gear so that the controls are in it, and I just press what was it? The version I saw was excellent, and I think they changed the volume socket to be the output socket, and you've basically switched the contrast from going to the screen to going to the output, and there it was, and it was just it was so well done. But the controller was basically the original Game Gear, which means that it's still playing the game still feels right because the controls are where you expect them to be. Yes, the EverDrive you can also play them on, because the Mega Drive is just an enhanced Master System. Now, this thing here, where's my button? This thing here, the Master System converter, it's reasonably heavy, but there's hardly anything in it when you think about it, because it's basically changing the shape of the socket, and it's also got the card slot and the pause button, and that's it. It's just a shape changer for the stuff, really. So it doesn't have to be massively heavy, but it's a really nice device. I do like it, and it's my way of playing Master System games in the office, because I don't have a Master System in here, and to be honest with you, I'm running out of room to put one if we ever got one. So it's a nice way of getting an extra set of games for the reviews and all that, without having to worry about space. Okay, so there was another game on here, wasn't there? We're talking about Squeak, the game that they weren't happy about the fact that it swore at people. If I remember, Guru Larry was mentioning this. It tells you to fornicate with your mother when you win a level on certain versions. So let's see how this goes. Oh, that is good coke. Yeah, Squeak. Menu. Un joueur, deux joueurs, partie normale, information, score. It was US Gold that made Lauricio change it. So in French it was alright. Patrick says catchy tune. Yeah, I don't hear anything. Petit normal. Enjoué. Petit normal. Oh, come on. Enjoué. Player 1, level 1. Oh, yeah. Oh, this brings back memory. I've got it on Game Gear and I love this game. Mickey Smith says, hey Zoe, just popped in chat to say hi. Enjoying the stream as always. Got my first CPC this Christmas. Have a good one. Oh, excellent. Welcome to the CPC world and happy gaming. How good is this? Oh, the French always did really good Amstrad games. So well done. And all you're doing is you're walking over these tiles in order to change the colours. Of course, on later levels, the colours can change multiple times depending on how you walk. Those graphics are wonderful, though. It's like, when you see stuff like this, you can see why I was pretty much right in what I said. That when you had a CPC, you did not need a Master System. When you saw this, and you thought, well, why would I pay £25 for a game that looks and plays an awful lot like the ones I'm buying for $1.99? Which is also the reason why the Nintendo Entertainment System kind of bombed in the UK. Aside from the fact that you couldn't find one to buy. When you look at Mario, it's like, yes, Mario is great. It's a wonderful, wonderful game. But is it 30 times better than some of the games that we were playing on the old computers? Because that's essentially what it had to be in order to justify such a high price for its games. They could be up to 70 quid, you know? So you have to ask these questions. And a lot of parents would say, well, no, it wasn't worth that. There we are. Even the lack of scrolling can be forgiven. Yes, you can. I had a Game Gear Plus TV tuner for Christmas back in the day. Loved it. It was my only TV in my room till the late 90s. Wow! I never had the TV tuner. I did have the Game Gear and I loved it. I would have adored the TV tuner, but my parents decided just to get me a TV instead. Which, okay, fair enough. I'm not going to argue. But, yeah, I always wanted the TV tuner. One of my friends had one. And we were all out camping one night in his tent. Playing Game Gear games. He kept telling us, no, turn it off. I want to watch the wrestling later. Because the thing ate batteries. So it was a case of you can have a game on the Game Gear or you can watch the wrestling later on. Okay. What happens if I stand on POW? Oh, wonderful. So it's just a beginner's trap. This game is fantastic. Guys, I recommend it. Play Squeak. It's a lot. Well, look. I just love the look of those enemies. They're so bold and bright and lovely. Oops. So good. Excellent game. Excellent game. Highly recommend Squeak. Again, Patrick, thank you so much for sending that. Now, we've got a few here, because we're going to move on. Down the CPC and then on the Amiga, says Stephen. Flippin' love that game. Yeah, it is fantastic. One of the greats. Absolute classic. Now, I've got here a game that's called Aftershock. I used to love Aftershock when I was at university because it was an alcoholic drink and it got you really, really drunk. But it tasted like cough medicine, so it kind of felt medicinal rather than alcoholic. But, you know, I don't know what this is going to be. If it's a text adventure, we'll put it aside for another day when we do a special. But if it's not, then we'll play it. Wonder why the game is squeaking. Haha. Interceptor Micros present Aftershock. Oh. Now that is not what I was expecting. Why would anyone have the mouse in front of their computer? You'd put it to the side. Your office. Right. Yeah, this is a text adventure. Right. I'm going to put this aside because we're going to play it in a special. Excuse me. We'll come back to it another day. So let's have a look at what else we've got, because this one, I think you guys will appreciate, and you're going to recognise it straight away, which is why I didn't show you it. And I think we'll all agree it's good. How good does that look? You just can't beat the Amstrad. When it comes to 8-bits, it's the fantastic system that just keeps giving. So, we're going to select an easy difficulty level. And input a city name, Bumsville. Let me input it. What? Creating landscape, please. I didn't get to type in Bumsville. Apparently we're now called Heresville. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're going to need some... let's have some houses. We need a house. Residential area. You're not beating my Amstrad with a hammer. That would just be not very nice. Okay, we've got some houses. Right, that's all we need. We've got houses. Why isn't anyone moving in? It's terrible, terrible. They don't appreciate our genius. Put down some roads. You can beep at me all you like. You're getting some roads. Retro Mickey says this is impressive. He has the CPC version. It really is impressive. Now we're going to have a power station. And I don't know why. But if I... That's industrial. Where's my power station? No, I don't know why. But they'll complain if I put the power station right next to the residential area. Even though it will get them electricity quicker and it won't have worn itself out. So we're going to put that nuclear power station or coal. We've got the funds for either. We're going to have nuclear because it's cleaner. And now, just to keep everyone happy, we're going to put the industrial zone right next to the nuclear power station, because that way more people are going to get nuked while they're at work. And there we go. Right, and just to be really evil, we're going to start building fiscal budget. We want the tax rate at 200%. Let's put it at 10%. Actually, let's leave it at 7. Just put it at 7, leave it there, leave it alone. Go over these figures. Right, let's try and get this sorted out. Right, we need commercial area as a kind of middle ground to keep the separate industrial from commercial and from residential. This, oops, it's such a brilliant implementation. So you don't need a huge, massively graphical, wonderfully produced thing with loads of bells and whistles. All you need is Sim City. Civilization could have been good on the Amstrad as well, now I'm thinking about it. But we never got Civ on the Amstrad, did we? We never got like an Amciv. Or if we did, I never saw it. I'll have to have a look for that, because it would be great if we could get an Amstrad version of Civ. Right. So, now we need, now that we've got our main thing, we need electricity. Got some power, and a bit of power there. And more power. Okay, apparently can't go over the big junctions on the road. And just to make things all nice and square, there we go. So there's our city. We've made a little city called Heresville, even though it was supposed to be Bumsville. I think we've done quite well there. So we've got industry, we've got residential already. Taxes collected, $56. Yeah, we'll go with that. See how this goes. Patrick says, I move that my honourable friend be removed as mayor of Tesrinland. She raised taxes so much I can't afford to live there. You don't need to live here. Right, Angie says, now blow the city up. Yeah, let's do a disaster. I want to see the disasters on this. That was always the fun part. Nuclear meltdown. Bye-bye, Heresville. And now, just to make it really bad, we're going to have a tornado to blow that radiation everywhere. Oh, everyone's leaving. Why are they leaving? Don't they want to live in an area that's going to get them genetic super mutants? The tornado's gone for the trees. Let's play global thermonuclear war, says Chief 89. Yes. That's tornado's not doing enough. We need an earthquake. That'll sort things out. Hey, it did. There we go. Everyone's gone. No one wants to live in Heresville anymore. Patrick says, my favourite version of SimCity is the SNES version. Oh, yeah. I do like the SNES version. It's got some fun stuff in it. Although the version I played the most is still the PC version. So good. The PC version is amazing. For DOS, the original DOS version, not the Windows one, was never as keen as on the Windows one. Right, SimCity is so good. Amstrad SimCity is excellent. But now, I'm not sure where the other disc of this is, but next one we've got is the System 3 pack. I don't know where the other disc is. That's a bit weird. I'm sure I put it next to it. It'll be in one of the other piles of discs. Strange. Hexagon protection. Run disc. Anthony says Red Faction. I haven't played that for ages. Okay, Myth, International Karate Plus, Tusker, and Vendetta. Okay, Myth. I'm going to show you Myth because I saved up a huge amount of time to buy the full version of Myth because Amstrad Action raved about it. I'll show you how far I got. And it won't take me long because, ta-da! That's as far as I got. I could never work this game out. They raved about it. They absolutely raved it. And everyone says it's great, but I can't remember a thing of what to do with the damn thing. Right, let's... System 3 cut out the final boss from the CPC version. Well, that's just wonderful, isn't it? Okay, so, yeah. So we have to... right. I think that's going to be more useful than kicking and punching. Yeah. There we go. Right. What's that? Skeleton head. Okay. Actually, we're doing better now that I've realised that you can switch things with the space bar. I should have read the manual back in the day and I never did. Wow. Wow, they're just beating me up. Okay, let's run away from them. Okay. Exploded just straight away. Straight away exploded. You know what? Yes, the animation is brilliant. Right, what's that do? What's the ball for? Oh my goodness! I'll just jump into that wall and explode. Wonderful, wonderful, thoroughly excellent game design there. No idea what to do with that ball. Okay, nope, just leave that. You've arrived home with no bumps or grazes. Excellent news. I am now going to switch to fists again so we can deal with these. Okay. What am I... Pick up his head. Right. Okay, so when I pick up those things, it doesn't do anything. Did I just throw a skull on the floor? Right. That makes a kind of sense, which is none. See what I mean? It's an interesting game, and I do see why people raved, but as a kid, I couldn't work it out. It never seemed to work all that well for me, you know? Right. Anthony, what are you doing? Ripping your... Okay. This guy just kicks everything. Oh. Right, so that they give you health, they're not things that you can use for other stuff. It's an oddity of a game, it really is. What are these for? I don't get it. Boing, 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 boing. Oh. Yeah, I think it's a game that, again, we'll come back to. What else was on this disc again? Whoa. Control Shift Escape just takes you back to the menu. Okay, run disc. Ah, there's also so you can get the teleport key and leave the level. That would explain it. Again, like I said, I bought the game full price back in the day. Spent a fair amount of my pocket money on it. Because I had to save up. I didn't get a huge amount of pocket money. And it, yeah. It was a bit of an oddity for me. Now this is an amazing game. And if you see this, it looks fantastic. I've got the... Where is it? Oh, it's not up there. It must be in the pile of games over further into the room. I've got the PlayStation 1 version of this, and it doesn't look that different. So... International Karate Plus is just so good. Blue wins, white stays in. Come on, red. Come on. It's such a good game. Red wins, white and blue are equal second... Oh, right, well, white and blue are equally crap, apparently. It's such a fun game. It just runs so well. Right, deflect the balls. Little bit slower on this one. But still eminently playable. Although when I was learning karate, I don't remember having to bounce balls. That wasn't a thing. No one stood with a shield while people threw balls at you. Stephen says, I remember you could make the fighter's trousers fall down in the Amiga phone. Yeah, my wife loved that. She thought it was hilarious. This is such a... It just works. It's such a good game. So, guys, we've got 20 minutes left. Let's see what else is on these discs. Never heard of it being done on the CPC, but you can on the C64, says Patrick. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, Vendetta. Insert side 3 and press space. Oh, where's the other disc? I love Vendetta. It was ridiculous. I remember... Oh, it's here somewhere. I saw the disc last night when I was cataloguing all this stuff the other day. I saw it as well. Where is it? It should have been with it. I normally keep everything together. Yeah, the ones for Macs, they're all together. Oh, we might not be able to play Vendetta. There it is. I knew I'd seen it. Side 3. Get there in the end. Patrick says, I never liked Vendetta. Yeah, it's one of those Marmite ones. I can't remember whether I enjoyed it or it was my cousin that enjoyed it, but we played it. Come on, old Amstrad. Load in. Got pizza for tea tonight. Good choice. Good choice. Vendetta by J.R. Hartley. Also known for writing Fly Fishing and being in all those BT adverts. So, yeah. This, I remember from the Spectrum, so it must have been my cousin that liked it. Come on, line up, line up, line up to get punched. He doesn't want to die. Let's go this way. See what's here. So it's... This is definitely one that we played on the Spectrum. It's a very responsive game. I'll grant you that. But... Punch him. Is he even... Am I having any effect? Yes, I must be having an effect because he's down. Wow, that took a bit of doing. So he's wandering around, totally not looking like a average 80s tough guy. This dude has a face that merges with the bricks. So let's merge it with my fist. Boof, boof, boof. I can't remember what I'm doing. But yeah, it's one of those games. Right, I can only walk that far apparently. Wow, it's been so long since I played this. Wow. Don't think we can walk around the other side, can we? No, we can't. Get down the ladder, come on. Come on, tough guy, get down the ladder. And keep going. Doof, doof, doof. There's a nice car. Let's nick that nice car, because obviously we're here to fight crime. Nope, we can't have the car. Okay. Can I go down here? No. Chief H9 says, did you say the stream would be a little longer so we can go through all the donated games? I don't think we could get through all of the donated games in one stream. I don't think that would be possible. Physically. Regardless of anything else. It's an interesting game. Let's move on though. Because let's see what else we've got. Run disk. Disk not found. So what is on here? Whoa! 0K run disk. Patrick, I think Chief did see the amount that you donated, and that's why he's trying to make me stay here until we've gone through them all. I'm not sure a 9-hour live stream would be something I could do outside of a charity donation drive. Oh, wouldn't that be so good? Wouldn't that be brilliant if we could just do like a charity stream to raise money for, I don't know, the hospice or something? It's like, right, let's do Le Mans. Let's do a 24-hour run at Le Mans. So if we're running Vendetta again, just by pressing run disk, what if I run disk from the other side? What's on the other side? Yeah, it doesn't like that, does it? Hi Mark, how are you doing? Okay, if I put the other one back in, disk 1 again, see what's on the system. I love how clunky the Amstrad's... Well, Dizzle's not going to find anything, is it? Run Dizzle. Run disk. Tusker, that'll be... Insert side 2, then press... So what's on the other side of Vendetta? If Myth and IK Plus are on side 1... What's on side 4? Unless there's nothing on it, or Vendetta's on there twice or something. Or Vendetta's that big. Yeah, maybe side 4 is blank. Okay, this looks interesting. One man's dream, one man's destiny. Graphics by Mac. Oh, I like the music. Joystick, keyboard, start game. Well, we're going to play joystick. Oh, it's got mummies. Get ready to load first level. The desert. Da da da. Okay, this guy is kind of hopping along as if the ground is too hot for him. Wow. Wow. That was seriously not well. Good, okay. Let's leave him alone and run away. Well, we can't. Okay. System 3 with Pro C64. A lot of people with Pro C64. There's like 8 million C64s around. So, yeah. Did I kick him until he fell apart? Excellent. There was double the amount of C64s compared to the CPC, so I can kind of understand why a lot of businesses went in that direction, even though I'd have preferred a lot of more support for the CPC. Due to the fact that it's a bit... Wow, I kicked him so hard, his skeleton fell out. Why is there a picture of Indiana Jones on the top? When clearly I'm not Indiana Jones here. I'm like, I look like Liu Kang from the Mortal Kombat films. Ricky says, Mickey even, I enjoyed my Amstrad back in the day. So did I. It's a good system. Can I pick that up? No, apparently not. You'd have thought I could, but okay. Ooh, is that a tunnel? Can we get in there? Did he just walk right through it, as if it wasn't there? Alright. Well, now that I've died again, we need to solve the life's great mystery. What is on side 4 of these discs? Possibly nothing. It's unformatted. It's unformatted. That's why it's not loading. Right, bar CPM. Yeah, it really doesn't. It's nothing's on there. Okay. You can stop now. It's okay. Well, now we know, and that's what counts. So I'll put those together because now there's there. We don't want to lose them again. Okay, we had Guild of Thieves, but like I say, well, I want to do a text adventure special, possibly at a weekend. So now we have the Magnificent Seven, which is Short Circuit Parts 1 and 2, Frankie, Great Escape, Whizball, Head Over Heels, Cobra, Arkanoid, and Yaya Kung Fu. Oh, clearly we need Arkanoid because Arkanoid is fun. So is this run disc? Seriously? Oh, excuse me. Here we are. We need Arkanoid. Guild of Thieves is one of my favourites, says Retro Mickey. It's a great game. I've heard great things about it. Okay, I can barely read that. I always hated that with classic games. The weird way they wanted to do the fonts. Show me the menu again. Okay, keyboard or joysticks. One player. Am I supposed to be able to read that? Here we go. How good does this look? Oh, I just missed it. And again, it's stuff like this. Like, why would you want to pay a fortune for Master System games that don't look much better than this, when you've already got this? That was why it never took off for me. I'm not very good at this game, by the way. I may have made that obvious by my atrocious way of playing. Let's see if the keyboard's any easier. I need another go at that. Stop playing music to annoy me when I want to get straight back into it. Come on. Right, from what I can remember with the game Arkanoid, you're actually in a spaceship that just happens to look like a bat for a bat and ball game. So this is happening in space. Yeah, I'm much better at it with keyboard than joystick. So we've slowed it down a bit, which is nice. But not so nice when you're waiting for the ball to come back down. I remember playing a version of this on the Amiga where you had to use the mouse. And it was so hard. Because I was no good with mouse controls back then. So it was all over the place and I couldn't do it. It was so frustrating. But this is good. I'm enjoying this. It's not the hardest when you're on keyboard. But it's a good game. And it looks great. It looks fantastic. It sounds pretty good. It's just well presented. This is a good game. But again, when you look at stuff like this and look at the Master System, the Amstrad could compete. And I can actually see what Alan Sugar was saying when he said it doesn't matter what's under the hood. It's the games and what you can play on it that counts. When he was launching the GX4000. So yeah, I totally understand why you thought the GX4000 would have a chance. Even though, to be honest with you, it really didn't. Retro Mickey says, my vision is terrible, I was never good at these types of games. Did they do the Arkanoid control for this? I'm not sure they did. I can't remember an Arkanoid control for the Amstrad. I know they did. They had the paddles for the Atari. I wonder whether an Atari paddle would work. Probably not. The AMX mouse might. That'd be very interesting if the mouse did, actually. That would be quite cool. That might be worth giving a try sometime, putting the AMX mouse in. Right, that's, again, wonderful game, but we've got a few minutes left. So let's try out what else is on this disc. Mars CPM. We'll come back to the others, because we've got a massive pile of these. So tomorrow we'll try another one. Okay, we've got Head Over Heels, Cobra, and Yaya Kung Fu. Well, Cobra, because Head Over Heels, I think we all know. Patrick tried the mouse. Did it work, Patrick? We've had a Kung Fu one. We've played. I think everyone knows Head Over Heels. Let's have a look at Cobra. We've got a bird attacking us. Wow! Oh my goodness, we exploded! Oh my goodness! It worked quite well. Excellent, that's good news, Patrick. I'll look forward to giving that a try. There's a dude in a bin. And a guy just walking in thin air. This is a very strange game. Has this... Did we load this right? It seems a bit off. What the hell are we playing? Oh my goodness. What the hell are we doing here? The guy that is clearly Arnold Schwarzenegger from Terminator 2 is exploding, wandering around. There's guys walking in midair. There's nothing there. I don't know whether I shot her or collected her. What's this game is amazing. This pigeon's just beating us off. Oh, I love the Amstrad. It's so ridiculous at times. How do I beat these guys? I was attacking people quite happily a minute ago. This is ridiculous. Now there's an R just floating in space, and I think there's supposed to be a platform there, but it's not there. Oh, and the bird made us explode. It was all just too much for... You know what, Cobra? You're right. It was all just too much for me. That is amazing. That is a fantastic game. You know, guys, we have had loads of great games today. It's been brilliant. I think we're going to have another session of this tomorrow. So, tell you what, guys, we'll be back with an Amstrad special. We've got loads more, I think. Let's have a look at what we could have had today. Total Eclipse 1 and 2. Castle Master and the Crypt. Cisco Heat. Gaza 2, Emlyn Hughes and Microprose Soccer in Soccer Stars. The Pawn, which we'll put aside for a Text Adventure special. Christmas crackers from the guys who made Computing with the Amstrad CPC. Dark Force Nightbreed, the action game. Driller. Driller's great. Hard Driving. Operation Wolf. Star Glider. The Great Escape, and more. This is going to be great. So, guys, you know what? Tune in tomorrow, and we'll have a bit more fun with the Amstrad. Yeah, and that's not even the finish of them, because there's more. So, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Nightbreed might not work, says Patrick. Don't worry about it. If it doesn't, we'll find it on the flopper drive. But guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been great. This has gone so quick. I mean, 2 hours already. It's just gone like that. I think it's going to be fun tomorrow. I'll see you then. Take care. Have a great night. Happy retro gaming. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Where's the button? There it is. Bye.